Hey, everybody, come on in the room, child. Come on in the room. Hey, everybody, happy Sunday. Hey, Red Snapper, my baby. Hey, Miss Young Sniper, my boo. Hey, Hypnotic. Hey, Brick Girl. Hey, Dr. Soap. Hey, Life's Journey. Hey, Brick Girl. Woo, child. Hey, Tropical. Hey, everybody. Hey, Michelle's daughter. Hey, Shalia. Hey, Reed. How you doing, my baby? Woo, child. Hey, Life's Journey. Hey, Mind Your Own. Hey, Empress. Hey, Mandisa. Hey, Catherine. Hey, Tashia. Ooh, child. Hey, Hypnotic. How you doing, baby? Hey, Taiwan. How you doing, boo? Child, we are in the house, honey. Okay? Ooh, we in the house. Hey, Catherine. Hey, Poetry. Come on in the house. Hey, Empress. Hey, Mishi. Hey, Keish. Kishi TV. Hey, it's still me, Kenya. Hey, Queen of the Soul. Hey, Lena Miller. Hey, Alex. Oh, thank you, Alex, for sending the cash app. I appreciate it, baby. Thank you. Hey, Roger. Oh, y'all. Okay. So, y'all, this is what's happening. So, ZX is over there. Now, we all know that ZX is hurting, right? So, ZX is very, very bothered by Kimmie and her numbers, okay? He's very bothered. He wants a piece of the pie. See what I'm saying? We all knew he had tea on Kimmie. We all knew it, but Kimmie thought that she was exempt. See, she got played and she don't want to realize it. She's not realizing it, or she's not wanting us to think that she got played. But baby, you got played. Yes, sir. You got paid. You got played, boo. So while she's saying she ain't gonna fight with no man, oh, you gonna be fighting. Get ready, because this ain't no man that you talking about. Okay, this is a flaming queen. Okay, he's not no man. Let's get it together. He ain't gonna play fair with you. He gonna play dirty. Hey, Gracie. He gonna play dirty with you. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Taiwan. He's not gonna play with you on the up and up. Uh-uh. He's gonna take it for everything you're worth when you least expect it. See, he's blaming everything on you, but no, I know you and him had it in together because ZX never knew how to flag anybody. ZX just learned how to flag people. Who taught him that? I'm guessing you did, Kimmie. ZX did not know how to flag anybody. So he's on here tonight trying to teach everybody how he's going to flag. He's warning Pennywise, Snoop TV, and anybody else that records even 5 seconds of his videos. That he's going to flag them. There's ways around it, but you got to read. You got to read. That's the thing. There's ways around it. So don't take what he says to heart as gospel, because you can redo it if you want. So don't get scared. He wants you to get scared, be fluttered, and not put his information out. But the fact is that what he's trying to do is a trick that many try and do and they fail. He puts it, he plays the video, the content, right? He pulls it down, puts it on membership so you can join his membership. And then he's over there bragging about how Snoop joined his membership. I'm not joining no membership, okay? If I don't like you, I'm really not joining no membership. That's just not how it works. Okay, it's not gonna happen. So I don't know why. I guess he needs money that desperately. Okay, period. I'm like, he's ridiculous. So he's over there warning people about his content and this and that. All it is recorded conversations. He's on there telling on himself. He played a video of Kimmie. She knew she lied. Kimmie, you cannot avoid this, honey. The video is on Pennywise channel. I don't like Pennywise. I don't subscribe to Pennywise, but I did go over there and listen to it because the ex said it was over there. And she's clearly on there saying, yeah, but we got to connect it with people that we don't know. We got to do this. And yes, so Candy has the information and she's so happy. She says, how are we going to do it? How are we going to do it? He's like, oh, I'm going to put it out. I'm going to put it out because we need to get these coins. And I'm like, this is why ZX, you have no channel. You do understand doing all this dirt gets you nothing. You do understand this is why you have no channel. Y'all, this is why he has no channel. He don't get it. When you're doing dirt, it comes back to get you. You have no channel because you're sitting around conspiring to take other content creators down. Who's doing that? Nobody else. You sitting around conspiring to take other content creators down. I'm like, you are sick. Sick. Instead of creating some real content, he's over there plotting how to take people down and take their channels. Does that make any sense? I'm like, you are just dumb. He keeps repeating the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. You are insane. Insane. So he's over there playing in people's faces, flagging videos and showing people how he's going to do it, which is ridiculous because you're still not going to get a coin. You're still going to lose out. Let me tell you why. You're not going to get those views. You would get more for views and super chats than anything. But no, you're dense and you're thinking, oh, well, let me see if I can get a membership. That's ridiculous. Because all it does, like I said, with the video, like the one that Raw had, all it does is make people be confused because nobody knows what's going on. And so when you put it to your membership and you put it back over and you put it back over, it's stupid. Just leave it out there or start it in membership and leave it there. Why even change it back over? It's crazy to keep changing it back over. I don't understand the point of it, but it's just weird to me. I mean, I don't see how people can make that much more money because it's just confusing the subscribers. And you would want them to get everything correct. Anywho, so he's threatening to flag everybody, of course. That's what his normal nature is. Whereas he just had to create a whole new channel. The only channel he has that's an older channel is the Queen's Court one. That's it. So let's see if he buys subscribers for that one. Now, Kimmie, you have opened up a whole can of worms, Kimmie. A whole can of worms. See, Diamond Dory doesn't care. Diamond Dory does not care about the fact that you doxed her. She really doesn't care. Yeah, she really doesn't. When Jay Wilson was saying, she really doesn't. I mean, I think she just likes to have people talking about her too. I mean, and her record is not bad. So I'm like, what is the point? It's not that. She has 2 misdemeanor things on there. That's it. So what else are you trying to expose? Because Kimmie, you threatened her on there and you said, if you don't stop, Diamond, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. But see, what are you really going to do, Kimmie? Because there's nothing left there's nothing left to expose on Diamond. You've already put it out there. So why are you lying again? See, you're known for being a habitual liar, is what you are. Because you sit up there and said you didn't know nothing about you didn't know anything about Candy, Dox, and Pizarro, and clearly on that video of Pennywise, you're on there, cackling and kiki and grown folks. About it. But you didn't know nothing about it, Kimmie. Kimmie, you have been doxing all day long, you and Raw. Okay, shout out to Raw. I do like Raw, but I call a spade a spade. Y'all have been doxing all day long. Do I dox? Yes, if pushed to. So stop saying you don't dox because you've been doxing all day. Okay, you've been doxing all day, baby. People's criminal record is not public information. Stop it. You're doxing. That's how you get it. I hate when people try to say they don't do stuff. Yes, you do. Whether you do it verbally or otherwise, it's doxing. She doesn't care, Tracy. I said that. Yep. She only wants people to talk about her and it's working. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Hey, Will, how you doing, baby? It's crazy. I'm like, what is still happening, y'all? Hey, Cheryl, how you doing, baby? So anyways, so moving right along. So Kimmie, as she was doxing all day Dory and everything, it just made no sense. Now, yes, Dory, from what I see, it's nobody's business. I see that she is married. Okay. Now there's certain other information that shows for people that show on there that she's not married, but I show that she's married, but it doesn't matter. I mean, who cares? Who the hell cares? She's not caring about all that. She's not. She came on there, and after she heard Kimmie, she went on to Grown Folks TV. And she was still saying that her husband is a multimillionaire. She was still saying that her husband's a multimillionaire. Now, Jay Wilson is saying he's not going to say anything, but he knows something. And I'm like, what? He's saying he's not going to say anything, but he knows something. I don't understand. Hey, Lily, how you doing, baby? Hey, child, how you doing, babes? He said he knows something, but he's not going to say anything. And I'm like, what? Now, he said, I know what kind of car Dory got out of when I met up with her. I know what kind of car she got out of. That does not mean a damn thing. We have con artists out here in these streets. That means nothing. I don't give a damn if somebody said, I'm going to meet you at the gas station next to the Dominion in San Antonio, which is Dominion is out where the stars live. Okay. I'm going to meet you. I'm going to meet you at that store right by the Dominion because I live right over there. You do not know if a person lives there. Have you walked up to their home? See, people vouching for people and you really don't know. That's what gets people in trouble. That's what gets people in trouble. When you say, oh, I know so-and-so. Oh, I met so-and-so, so I know so-and-so. And you're like, what? Like, you don't know these people. People don't know these people. That's why I'm like, people need to stop saying they know these people because you don't know them. Did you see her walk out of any of those homes well, this is to Jay Wilson. Did you see her walk out of any homes that were $300,000? No. Thank you. You don't know if the person lived there or not. You just don't know. You can take their word for it, but a lot of people are saying, oh, I know so-and-so. And I always say, how do you know? And they never say. They're like, well, so-and-so said it. I'm like, that is not saying that you know. It's not saying that at all. Just because somebody gets out of a high-priced vehicle doesn't mean a damn thing. It doesn't. I just don't understand. Hey, the mayor, how you doing, baby? I just don't understand it. Hey, Miss Mom G, how you doing, baby? It doesn't make any sense. I'm like, what? Like, it's time to this is what I say. I know, this is why I say I know Jay Wilson's smarter than that. I was being honest because I'm like, you really believe that this, okay. I like Diamond Dory for what she presents out there. I don't believe Diamond Dory. She knows that already. There's nothing wrong about that. Okay. I separate that from from her being the person of Diamond Dory. But I'm not going to go around here and lie, knowing good and damn well she's not an attorney. I'm not going to say, oh, well, I'm just not going to say that. I'm not going to, because for what? Because people know that you're BSing. That's all it is. People just know you're BSing. And it doesn't make any sense. You know good and well she's not no attorney. So why not just say she's not an attorney? I don't understand. But then somebody in the chat was saying it's for clicks and views or coins or whatever. And I don't know. I'm like, why would you want to be known as a liar? Because we know good and well she's not. So there's no reason. She's not and she never was. So it's no reasoning in it. Now, anything else is speculation, but the facts are the facts. Do you know if she's an attorney? Yes or no, period. That's it. There's no in between. But I think it's to keep up a storyline, I guess. Or to keep involvement going. I don't know what it is, but it's weird. Y'all know I don't like people playing in my face. I just don't. I don't like that. Just know, it's not. Tracy Kimmie had all the court documents on her and her husband. Raw read all of her husband's charges yesterday. Yeah, I heard it. But see, the thing is, that's her husband's charges. That's not Dory's charges. Dory herself does not have charges. She has 2 misdemeanors that was back, and one was 2019, and then one was 2009. I mean, there's nothing. Now, what she does have, though, she has a lot of debt. She has a lot of debt. Now, I was listening when I peeked into Pizarro's, and she was going, and this person in the chat kept going over there in Jay Wilson's chat, which I think was a troll. Okay. Kept going, well, how do you have debt? You can't have debt. You can't have debt unless you made X amount of dollars. You can't have debt. How does she have debt of $100,000? Very simple. Very simple. Have you been living long? This is how you can tell people don't have credit. It's called credit, honey. Credit. Credit. Does anybody understand how you can accrue $100,000 in debt and you not even have a job to make that amount? I just want to know. Does anybody in the chat have any idea? Please let me know. Because people swear they don't know. And I'm like, are you that crazy? It's very simple. Very simple, baby. If you had 2 vehicles that were foreclosed on, that's debt. Okay? If you had 2 vehicles that were foreclosed on, 2 luxury vehicles. If you had a home that was foreclosed on. Very simple, $100,000 debt. What do people not understand? What do people not understand? So you do not have to have this immaculate, like to show that you are a multimillionaire to have $100,000 in debt. Are they okay? To be exact, I think it was 130 something thousand dollars in debt. How do they not know? I mean, I'm like, are they still crazy? Yes, you still have to pay that. When you file bankruptcy, it does not take anything away. You still have to pay it. It goes on your credit. You still have to pay. But people think, I guess if you've never had anything, Pizarro was saying, well, how do you do that? I mean, how could she make $100,000 and she didn't have, how did she make? And I'm like, oh my God, it's credit, credit. That's why you file for bankruptcy, credit. She cannot pay X amount of thousands of dollars for whatever reason. Credit. That's what it is. That's what puts you in debt is credit. Get into it. I'm teaching. Going to credit is an automatic debt. Exactly, DeMayor. Going to credit, student loans, credit cards, etc. Thank you, Trenches. People don't know stuff like that. I already know about chapters, Candy. Baby, already know. Anything goes on your, everything is reported. Everything goes on your record, baby doll. You said chapter 7 isn't. The last I heard, chapter 7, all of them go in your credit report. There's no way around it. Yep, you can run up 100K just in credit cards. Thank you. That's why I'm like, are they okay? Child, I just don't know, honey. So anyway, so that's why she has that debt. She does have that debt, but who the hell doesn't have debt? So to me, it really didn't expose anything. All of that carrying on and this and that, and you will talk to a man, ZX, because you're not going to talk to me. No, because he'll just go on there, Kimmie, and he'll cuss you out. I'm pretty sure. See, you thought that you were exempt for a reason. I don't know why, but you thought you were. It's very interesting to me. You thought you were. And it's really sad. Now y'all are all telling on each other. Because see, Kimmie just said that she was behind the scenes with Raw and with Dory. And I didn't know that. She was behind the scenes when she was over there with ZX. And I thought she said she didn't like Dory. So why were you behind the scenes with Dory? That's what I don't get. You were behind the scenes with Dory, but you didn't like Dory. See, that's interesting. This is all interesting, child. Very interesting. Exactly, as they should have. Yep. And I'm just like, it don't make no sense. So it's very simple to have gained all of this, to have gone through all of that. So when Kimmie was over there exposing Dory and her husband and all this going on or whatever, Dory's over there laughing about cattle, saying, I don't know what they're talking about. They're talking about cattle, right? Laughing, laughing, laughing. And then she's like, my husband is a multimillionaire. And I stared at the phone and I turned it off. I couldn't, y'all. I could not watch anymore. I said, OMG, we're still with the multimillionaire thing. I couldn't, Roger. I couldn't. I was like, Dory, stop it. Still. And what I figured is she can't help it. She can't help it. She cannot help it. She's a pathological liar. She cannot help it, period. You know what I'm saying? And like they say, birds of a feather flock together. So if you're all close with somebody that's known for being a habitual liar, you know what people are going to start thinking? Are you lying with them? Are you lying? Because why are you aligning yourself with somebody that you know is a known liar and you're protecting their whatever secret they may have? That's really creepy. That's really, really creepy to me. Okay? Birds of a feather. But I'm just saying, like, I'm not behind, I don't need to be calling Dory on the phone or nothing like that. I just say hi to her on the streets, whatever, be cordial, this and that. But when you're doing things like that, come on now. So, Kimmie, while you are over there doxing Raw, I mean, not doxing, but doxing Dory, and Raw, y'all are over there laughing and doxing Dory. You don't think that Dory's going to call CPS? You don't think? I don't need an exclusive, grown folks. I want nothing from you. You're trash. You are trash and you're blocked. Bye, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So you want nothing. You want that, you want Dory to do nothing at all. You want Diamond Dory to do nothing at all. Why would you want Diamond Dory to do nothing at all? This is how people get in trouble. And then you're going to be crying because you know Dory has all the information. I just don't understand why these people put themselves in that situation. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. It makes no sense, y'all. But you know what? It's going to happen. You wait and see what happens. I mean, you want to play, they played fire for fire. And I'm like, look, she ain't got nothing to lose. You done showed everything. You ain't got a damn thing left to show. Because I got the same thing probably that you got. You ain't got nothing else to show that Dory gives a damn about. Catch me if you can. Period. Okay. Now, Grown Folks TV is over there. Okay. And he was over there debating about, he was calling on Dee Dee Loop Loop all of a sudden. And I was like, what? He was over there calling on her today. Come on over. Oh, yeah. He's like, she knows she's my girl. She knows she's my. And I was like, to use her for what? And I thought, well, she'll be back over there. But he was calling her. Why? Because he has nobody left. He has no one left. So he needs somebody that's going to kick up the smoke to keep the drama going, to keep him going live. And he knows she would do it. But see, the thing is, he's not going to be able to control her. Once he gets her back in again, oh, she's going to want him. She's going to come after Demetra and everybody else that be flirting with him. Just wait, because she gets psycho. We know that already. We know it, baby. Why they're so angry at someone they didn't like from jump. I don't understand it either. It's weird. Like, Kimmie really has a disdain for Dory. And I'm like, what did Dory do to her? She really, really hates Dory. I don't understand what it is. I haven't figured it out. And she's trying to make it seem like that she's defending Raw. Oh, because she said this about her kids. No, Kimmie. You don't give a damn about any kids, because when ZX was over there talking his mess, dragging autistic children, you had nothing to say about it. You were kikiing and cacaing in his face. Okay? So stop it. Then she's over there trying to pretend like she had it in her mind to leave, and she was telling the girls, oh, I was going to leave. And finally, when she knew she was going to leave, she came out with it. No, boo. No. No, because he had already played you. See, he had already used you. He had already broken you down and exposed you. Oh, yeah. And what did he do? He exposed you even more to prove that you're even more of a liar. So, Kimmie, you have no credibility on these streets. You're a known liar. Like I said before, that's going to come back to hurt you. No matter how much you try and pretend like you're this executive and you're from this well-off family, we know that you're not. We know you're not, Kimmie. And Kimmie, I will be ordering those transcripts. Kimmie, I will be ordering those court transcripts, Kimmie, because remember, you said, Kimmie, what you said, Kimmie, was that, oh, you gave all the excuses for what happened. I wonder if Pennywise got that recording of all the excuses that Kimmie gave. Remember, Kimmie gave all those damn excuses about what she could do and what she couldn't do and how she didn't do this crime and she didn't do that crime. And she went back and she was fighting. And then she went over there with somebody and they were the ones doing the checks, not her. No, baby, court transcripts, baby. We'll tell everything. What will you do, Kimmie, when we pull those court transcripts? What are you going to say then, Kimmie? That's all I want to know. What you going to say when the court transcripts come back? The people want to know. I want to know what's going to be your alibi then. What are you going to say? Because, see, you sit up there and tell the whole bald-faced lie. Did you tell that same bald-faced lie to the Eastern Stars? Really, people want to know, did you? Oh, yeah. Don't the Eastern Stars have a no mess on YouTube clause? Child, I don't know, but she had one of the high ones, the high ranking deacons or whatever, child, was over there today. So I don't know if they have a no YouTube clause or not, but baby, I guess it's been broken now. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm like, it's a lot going on, child. I guess it's been broken today because they all on YouTube now, baby. Mm-hmm. Child, child, child. I said, ooh, child, what's going on? Okay. So Kimmie felt very confident in saying, I'm going to get men to fight you. Well, Kimmie, where is this fiance at, Kimmie? I'm a little bit confused. Uh-huh. I'm a little bit confused, Kimmie. Where is this fiance at, honey? That's what I want to know. Uh-huh. We want to know all that. Where's this fiance? Because why would you have to go get your Eastern Star buddies, okay? Instead of just having your fiance take to the phone, baby, like Dory's husband did. Why? People want to know. Mm-hmm. Now, according to Dory, Kimmie is on SSI, and I believe it. That's why she got kicked out. Kimmie's trying to say she has every excuse for everything she has on her record. When she was evicted, we all have the video of that. I'll be playing that later. The eviction video. Now, when she got evicted, she was over there talking about, oh, it was because of the air conditioning wasn't working. No, Kimmie, it was not. Stop lying, Kimmie. Stop lying, Kimmie. Remember you and Kiki was lying about you sent his kids, all this stuff and blah, 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 blah. Didn't she just dog Kiki out on a video? Did I miss that video? Where is that video? They said that she dogged Kiki out. Now I know she was on her video saying that he can't hold water, talking down to him. And I think he felt like egg was on his face today. I was like, well, that's what they get. Birds of a feather flock together. And Kimmie will sell out her damn mama and daddy to get ahead. Trust me. She's a vindictive, evil bee. You can see that in her face. Mm-hmm. When she's putting herself on the community wall, oh, she thinks she's hot mess now. Mm-hmm. Because she's a very cocky one. Oh, yeah. She loves to say, oh, well, you can just go somewhere else. Oh, well, you can just do. See, all that smart talk. Mm-hmm. All that is going to be her downfall. Mark my words. Mm-hmm. Um, for what? For everything. She's nuts, Shells. For one, her mental state, okay, her mental state is not all there, clearly, okay? She does have some intelligence, but her mental state is not all there. She's a very vengeful person. Not only that, she has something going on with medical. Remember she was saying that she, how she couldn't do this and couldn't do that. She was in the hospital and she couldn't move or whatever. So, child, who knows what went on with her? But apparently she's on SSI. Because she's not living with no man, so I don't know who. She got to be getting a check from somewhere, and ain't got no kids. All she got is 2 old dogs. So, you know what I'm saying? Oh, she was on ZX's channel. I started watching the replay, and then Jay Wilson went live. I only made to the part of Lonnie Love Dragon ZX. Who? I don't even know who the folks are. I don't even know who Lonnie Love is. Okay. So, I don't know. Catherine, was it Crafton Halls was telling me something, and I did not understand what Crafton Halls was telling me. Crafton Halls was telling me somebody deleted their channel. Who? Because Dory hasn't deleted her channel. She deleted her channel before. Was Crafton Halls giving me old information? Because I was like, what are you talking about? I didn't know what they were telling me. Now, oh, okay, the recording with Ken. Oh, hold on. The recording with Ken is on ZX's channel. Oh, okay. And which video is it in? Because he did 2 videos, I believe. Is it on King and Queens or that one, King and Queen channel? Oh, there you go, Crafts. What were you telling me, baby? Shelly, I was surprised that ZX was on Lovely Love's channel. Oh, yeah, I went over and watched that for a little bit. And he was drunk when he was over there, and he was like, give him 5 minutes. His mama had cooked him liver and onions. I'm like, that is a mess. See, women, don't raise your kids to be mammy. Don't raise your kids to be mammy. mammy this, mammy that. Don't raise your boys to be that, y'all. Raise responsible boys. Because here this ninja is half dead tomorrow. My mommy fixed it for me. Oh, y'all, I cannot. I was like, what? His mommy fixed him some liver and onions? Ugh, I cannot. Teresa, I was telling you that Kiva from come. Oh, okay. Yes, she did. Yes, I have it on my community wall, Crafts and Halls. Yeah, I shared it. Yeah. So we're gonna y'all come get this commentary. Lost her channel. I don't know the plainest Jane, but the plainest Jane did too. The plainest Jane has a backup channel, and come and get this commentary. Hers is on my community wall, so please go sign up to hers, her channel, and also in Danny's video that she did, she has the plainest Jane's link in her description, so you can sign up. You can go ahead and subscribe because plainest Jane, she has a backup channel, but come and get this commentary. She didn't have a backup channel, so we're trying to get her back up. So yeah, it's sad, y'all. Now come and get this commentary. I believe she had a good amount of people. Didn't she have like 30,000? If I'm not mistaken, I think she had like 30,000. If I'm not mistaken. And then also, plainest Jane had like 105,000. That's crazy, you guys. That is just crazy to me. I'm like, wow. And so you never know what you can slip up one time and you never know, and that can be gone. That's crazy. Hopefully she gets that channel back because that's a lot of subscribers. That took her well out of the algorithm, but she will eventually rebuild. But can you imagine how long it takes you to rebuild? That's crazy. Did the plainest Jane come from the B sector? Not that I know of, Queen. Not that I know of, baby. Hey, Lily. Hey, Shar. Not that I know of. That's crazy. So I did not know that Come and Get This Commentaries was gone. I wonder what happened to hers. I hope that Tails person haven't done that, y'all, because she's messy. She is messy as all hell, child. Okay? Because she's coming after everybody. And I'm like, are you kidding me? She's nuts. Because she was the first one that reported about the plainest Jane. She was coming after her. I don't know why, but she was coming after her. And I'm like, what is her issue? And so I don't know if she was a cause of it or what, but she was one of the ones that I seen that reported on it. And I was like, Blue Waffle, that one. So yeah, it's a lot going on. So all day, that's what's been going on for the past 3 days. Okay, has been, all of this stuff with, the doxing of Diamond Dory and all this stuff. But after the doxing, what else? After the doxing, what else, Kimmie? The reading of your court transcripts? Is that what's next after that? The reading of your court transcripts. Is that what's next? The people want to know. Because, see, I'm like, girl, just go sit down. When you're trying to pretend like you big and bad out here in the streets, I really don't consider Kimmie beef sector. I really don't. I know some people do, but I just don't consider it. It is what it is. We own up to our stuff. No, she's hiding and trying to pretend she didn't do this and pretend she didn't do that, pretend she don't dox and she don't do that. Yes, you do dox. You've set up numerous times, sit up there and lied to me, you didn't dox. You deflected. You wanted to deflect from Pizarro being doxxed. That's what you wanted to do, baby. That's what you wanted to do. You want to deflect from that. Because you wanted to deflect from that, you wanted to come back and you wanted to pretend like you wanted to put all of the heat on Dory. But nobody really cares. I mean, it's not even a significant thing. So you didn't take down a major player. So I don't know how you're thinking this is like a win-win. It doesn't make any sense. Yep, exactly, Shelley. Exactly. A bunch of flip-flopping. That's all I see too is a bunch of flip-flopping. I'm like, what the hell is happening? And nobody really cares. I mean, okay, yeah, we did get some information on, because Raw had said she was dating the man or whatever. The man wasn't married. It was his fiance. He had a fiance and, they did whatever they did and that didn't work out. Things happen. When you go through a divorce or even a separation, you kind of get wild after. You really do. I know I did, child. You get wild and you go back to how you were before you met that person. Usually that's what you do. Mentally, you go back to it's just something that happens. You go back to what you know in your mind as a norm, which was when you were before you got met that person or before you got, into the marriage or whatever. That's where you pick up off at. And then you realize, okay, well, you can't be doing all that. So that's nothing new to me. You know, it is what it is. Now, what was shocking to me is Kimmie's trying to say on there that when she said that she was done with grown folks TV, she called them crying on the phone. Why would she call them crying? Why would Kimmie call them crying unless she thought he was going to be different to her? She said when she knew she was done with grown folks TV, she called Raw and Diamond. No, Raw, was it Raw Diamond or one of them, Raw and Royal, Mama Royal or whatever. And she said she was done and she was crying. What the hell were you crying for? I don't understand it. What were you crying for? Exactly, Shawnee. Shawnee said, I honestly didn't watch Kimmie's live, but from what I hear, she's still playing in people's faces. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Hey, Daisy. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Shelly said, if you were not here doing Maddie and Kaya Queen's Court, you're not beef sector. I don't think so either. That's why I'm like, what the hell? I guess some people want to adopt her into the beef sector, but she's not beef sector, boo. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Hey, Yaming, how you doing, baby? It's a lot going on, child. It's a lot going on. So we the people want to see what's next. What's next? Okay. What is next? Because unless there's some drama, those numbers are not going to keep coming unless there's some drama going on. And I have a feeling Kimmie is very as vindictive and vengeful as she is. She's coming for Pizarro, and I just and they're scared. A lot of people are scared of Kimmie. Okay, don't get it twisted. A lot of people are scared of her. Okay, it's sad, but they are, and I'm like, why? She's just a person. Child, I'm for nothing but God, baby. Okay. Because you can go down, you can fall as hard as I can. I know you can't beat me, you can't whoop me, so it ain't no problem. Okay, you can try, but you can't. Now, Kimmie's around my age, child. Come on, she ain't no spring chicken, child. She like to act like it with that voice and everything, but no, baby, we got you. We got you, boo. Kimmie, I got your number. Hey, baby. Kimmie, I got your number. Kimmie, hey, I got your number. Hey, they don't want to talk about that. Kimmie gonna find an excuse to go for Pizarro. People, she's getting the 3rd degree for modding. I hate the way they talk to her. You hate the way who talks to who? Hold on, who you talking about, babe? Who you talking about? Child, they was over that line talking about my Pookie was custard. I said, no, it's not. I was like, are you dumb? Somebody was over there saying that Pookie was custard. I just died. I was like, people are crazy. They're nuts. I'm telling you, nuts. Nuts. I said, child, exactly. I wish Ali would stop explaining herself to people. She's getting the 3rd degree for modding. Oh, that's what you mean, Ali. Oh, okay. Oh, I know. Poor Ali. Ali, they're going to drag her through the mud. See, Kimmie knows why she's modding up people that are controversial. Because let me tell you what happened. She modded up Diva, right? Then I guess Diva was like, take her mod stick or whatever, right? I wasn't there to know how it transpired, but I just saw Diva wasn't modded up. So then she switched out Ali for Diva. So she's doing that because she's she's causing havoc. She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. And I'm like, really? She knows good and well what she's doing. She's trying to throw a wrench in everything so that she can build up her team. That's what she's trying to do. Don't y'all see it? I see it, baby. Mm-hmm. Child. Leslie said Kimmie has a channel. Yeah, she has a channel, baby. They're going on, they are giving Ali the third degree. Oh, I imagine. I know they're giving it to her right now. I hear you. Because, yeah, because, poor Ali. Because Ali's neutral. She goes everywhere. That's the thing. And Ali still has not gotten into it with grown folks TV because she just won't. She just won't. She'll avoid it at any cost. That's how she is. So why give her the third degree? It is what it is. And they're going to continue giving her the third degree, because they're going to want her to choose, and Ali's not going to choose. Mm-hmm. Oh, I know that's right, baby. Mm-hmm. They are Pookie. I said a troll is following Pookie around. I was like, Mm. Hey, it's just Polo. How you doing, baby? Thank you, Leslie. Child, it's a lot going on in the streets. I'm telling you, it's a lot. It's very interesting. It's very, very interesting. I have to admit, I'm just like, wow. It's just so interesting. You just sit back and you watch, and it's like you see all of the key players, and you see all this, and you see all of you notice all of the different. It's just everything. You sit there and you can tell who has an identity and who doesn't. It's just sad. You look at it and you're like, you don't have an identity. It's like, why are you acting like this person? I don't get it. Child, I cannot. When I tell you I cannot, it is interesting, Roger. Yeah. Child. It is very, very interesting. Now, Stacey Roberson, you need to stop saying people are lying on you. Ain't nobody lying on you. You set your ass over there, Stacey Roberson, lying, okay, trying to comfort me in a damn chat. So nobody's lying on you, Stacey Roberson. Then you sit up there and made a fake page, okay, of your name, Stacey, to get in Jay Wilson's chat, Stacey. And I think you're another Stacey, the Stacey with two Y's. So I'm just going to block all Stacey so I don't have to deal with you. But I don't want to see you, so don't even be addressing me, you freaking weirdo. She's an old bat. Every time I cuss you out and I block you, you always come back to be seen. That is no lie. I get sick of seeing you, Stacey. You backstabbing, manipulative, piece of trash. I get tired of seeing you. She's steady hiding in behind things and everything. I'm like, girl, go sit down. Nobody's even thinking about you. Go rub your legs with Ben Gay and come back and talk to me, Stacey. Because she's always being messy, Pookie. That's why she's always in some damn mess. She's always questioning people. She's doing the most instead of staying her ass in chats, doing what she's supposed to do. She's over here just instigating stuff constantly. Well, so bringing Cookie up and stuff. I'm like, Cookie ain't got a damn thing to do with the thing. She knew Cookie ain't had nothing to do with it, and she was over there trying to bring Cookie into a damn argument. And because I called her out on it, she got so damn mad. About people don't know when you're down for them or whatever. No, you ain't down for nobody but yourself. So sit down. Okay? You ain't down for nobody but yourself. I see her in people's chats constantly challenging the damn content creator. I'm like, sit down. Just shut up sometimes. Sometimes you can play a game and be like, okay, I want to be cocky today, or I want to be this or that. No, she does it continuously. Continuously. So I just started cussing her out and addressing her. Like I said, don't address me wherever you're at. Don't address me, period. With her dumb ass. Just ridiculous, child. Ridiculous. I cannot. So I guess tomorrow what I will be doing, y'all, I said I was going to do it today, but it's just too much information that I have on this person. But I will be exposing the truth teller person that's running around here trolling and changing her page to different pages as a way to, as a way to get back at me and other people that she gets mad at. This is an older woman, an older decrepit woman that is miserable. Okay. She's lost her children. I have receipts where she said she lost her kids and she's not getting them back. But this woman has time. This beastly looking burly woman has time to run around these YouTube streets, make different pages, fight for grown folks TV, fight for Jazzy, who don't have her kids, who's saying she got all of them, but she's running around in the dark, talking about that one sleeps here, that one sleeps there. Like we have like we didn't just was born yesterday. We're not going. Okay. She gonna be up in a few hours cooking breakfast and cooking lunch. Okay, allegedly for all the children. Child, I cannot. Okay, make it make sense. Child, I don't know. Hey Lulu, how you doing, baby? Getting dressed for work? Okay. It just don't make no sense. I'm like, what is really going on in the world? It's a lot of shady mess going on. At the end of the day, Kimmie, you will be homeless again way and long before Dory will be homeless. Okay, at the end of the day, you knew how Dory was before you got with Dory. You knew good and well how Dory was. Okay, it is what it is. You chose to go and bow down to Dory or whatever, and then all of a sudden you want to treat her like crap and throw her to the wind just because. When you have umpteen mugshots. I haven't seen a mugshot of Dory yet. We saw a camera slip, but we ain't seen no mugshot. But you the one got all these mugshots out here, so you trying to deflect about your mugshots. See what I'm saying? Is that why you trying to act like an attorney? Because you've seen numerous court-appointed attorneys. So now you all of a sudden an attorney. That's usually what happens. Is that what it is? She don't like this type of teaching. She don't like this type of teaching. I don't know why. Truth be told, baby, you all out there. Let me go look them mug shots up. I'm like, child, she got me effed up, baby. We finna get into the nitty gritty of it. Because you will leave people alone, Kimmie. You think you'll come in here trying to bully people in the beef sector? Are you okay, boo? Are you okay? It ain't gonna work, Kimmie. It ain't gonna work, boo. And I've been doxxed. Dox away, baby. I done been doxxed. It don't matter to me. So don't play with me, but I don't play fair. Now, one thing about it, she was over there manipulating people, talking about, did you think I was going to? One thing about it, I don't play all my cards up front. Kimmie, we know you don't play all your cards up front. You're a compulsive liar. That's why you don't play all your cards up front. You're a compulsive liar. That's all it is. That's why you were trying to convince people to say that you didn't flag Lady Nika, but we knew you did, boo. We knew you did. That's why you can't give a direct answer to anything, because you're thinking of a way to get out of it in case you need to lie, Kimmie. See, she thinks she's good, but she's really not good at all. No, because we hold you accountable. There's no dancing around it. You answer the questions directly. You were involved in doxing Pizarro and taking down her channel. You were going to pay to have that done, period. You knew that there were people that was going to be in the way, like Brianna. You did not care, period. You threatened to dox Brianna, Kimmie. You need to acknowledge that, Kimmie, before you move on, period. Child, you do not have a work from home job, Kimmie. Stop lying. I'm inclined to believe, I don't have a receipt, but I'm inclined to believe that you were on SSI, Kimmie. They don't like this type of teaching. Hey, Brianna loves pound cake. Kimmie needs to develop content for her channel. Yep, instead of trying to cause chaos. Oh, yeah. Hey, 45. Exactly. I'm just like, child, stop. Daisy said Kimmie is probably still homeless. She's been staying at homeless shelters and eating at soup kitchens. She can't sell that. Because her and Pie Stank smell the same. Gross. I don't know if Kiki's finished his tantrum or not. Probably not. Hey, the Tea Lounge, how you doing, baby? Probably hasn't. Hey, eBay. Because he goes crazy, okay? He goes crazy. See, I don't think, did you really think that Dory was, okay, did you really think that Dory got it hard today, Pookie? I didn't think so. It wasn't that juicy. It really wasn't. Because in all actuality, there's nothing that she has on Dory. That's what I'm saying. Just people would try and manipulate you to think that they gave a whole lot. Why do we need to know about Dory's husband? That's my thought. Like, why do we need to know about her husband? There's no reason to have to know about her husband. So what? Like, that was not even a win-win because no one got any more information on Dory. It was just two misdemeanors that was a long time ago. And they're trying to pretend like that she was lying. Kimmie was lying, trying to pretend like she has more on Dory, which she does not. Stop lying. Stop lying. There's nothing more on Dory. Stop lying. Child, I cannot. Okay. And then you have Grown Folks TV trying to come here telling me he was giving me an exclusive. Now, what exclusive was he going to give me, child? What exclusive? I don't even care because I don't get down like that. I don't poop where I lay. I don't poop where I lay. And the way that he likes to get things to people, he was over there trying to consider who he was going to give the information to when Candy gave him the information on Pizarro. And he said he was going to use Dee Dee Loop Loop. Why? He said, oh, because she's a perfect one. It has to be somebody that don't nobody know about. And they were deciding, and he's so stupid, he released a tape incriminating himself and her too. If that ain't stupid, I don't know what it is, y'all. This is why Kimmie says she really didn't care. He didn't have nothing on her because she's dumb. She thought that he wasn't going to call himself out. So he would have never showed that recording, right? Huh, but he fooled her. He don't give a damn. You know, clearly he ain't dealing with a full deck already. Anytime somebody close to me is mentioned, I get defensive. I'm sure Dory is embarrassed. Nobody wants to see their partner out here like that. You think so? I really don't think she cares. Child, it's just like, oh, child, it's a lot going on. Because think about it, we don't know that man. So what's the difference? You know what I'm saying? We don't know him. How is a mug that person or a mugshot person trying to expose someone? That's what I'm saying. How is a mugshot person trying to expose someone else, Vanessa said. I don't know. I don't know. And she don't have none. Dory don't have none. So that's why I'm like, why the hell is she trying to expose Dory when she ain't got none? Make it make sense. It's just not making sense. But Kimmie's trying to deflect off of herself, but it ain't gonna work, baby. It's not gonna work, Kimmie. It's not gonna work, boo. Because you should have thought about that before you got hooked up in all this mess, Kimmie. Mm-hmm. That you're not gonna be able to talk yourself out of, Kimmie. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Ooh, child. It is what it is, honey. Mm-hmm. We gonna see, child. To all the beautiful and handsome people in chat. Thank you. Thank you, Daisy. I have waited a long time for this. I'm here for it. All setups, takedowns, and backstabs and drags. Exactly, Pookie. Because people need to leave folks alone. Literally, when people say leave them alone, leave them alone. Kimmie, when you came out here, ain't nobody told you to come over here attacking Dory for no damn reason. All you had to do, you know why? She knew that people was going to be asking her some questions. So she wanted to come out here to distract people from what we have to ask you, Kimmie. But no, baby, you're going to have to come clean with what you've done. So you went over there running your mouth to the ops. That's what happened. Now, have you learned anything? You went over yonder running your mouth like a damn fool to the ops. Okay? Instead of just shutting up. Now you're on a mission to try and mod up controversial people. But Ali goes everywhere. And I know you say you don't care, but you probably do, I'm pretty sure. You did that. You try to do it strategically. She tried to do it strategically, y'all. I'm like, girl, please. The only way they can hurt Dory, stop talking about her. Yep. Exactly. So, child, it's really gonna get. Now, grown folks he's gonna keep going with those recordings. He's gonna chop them, screw them, twist them, lie. Now, the thing is this: Grown Folks TV claim that Candy came up with the person, which was me, to send the recordings to, right? But now he claimed that they couldn't come up with nobody. So he said Candy came up with Tracy, but clearly that's a lie. Because if you remember, Candy came over here and said that was a lie. It was a bald-faced lie. Why? Because Grown Folks TV, with his gummy mouth ass, was over there on his channel, and he, in those videos, he came up with Deirdre. So, miss me with that. Miss me with that BS, y'all. Make that make sense, honey. I'm like, what? What was he talking about? So he claimed, remember Grown Folks TV set up there live and said, before I had even said where I got the recordings from, not the recordings, but where I got the email from, the email that I got, which was from Rita. When I had got that email, he said Candy had sent that to me. That was a bald-faced lie. Remember? But he had jumped the gun. He jumped the gun and went crazy. I'm telling you, he's the result of his own demise. He's so stupid, he doesn't even know what to do. Just ridiculous. I'm like, child, please. Hey, Miss Cap, how you doing, baby? I'm just doing the most. Ooh, they were tossing out names, Kimmie and ZX, in the recordings. Yeah, they were. That's what I'm like. He was the one trying to decide who to send it to. I'm sure Candy wasn't even worried about it. He was the one he's talking about, oh, see, that proves that Kimmie was the one that was creating the group to flag people. No, ZX, you and Kimmie were in that together. Stop it. We heard the video. This does not make Kimmie look guilty. You tried to do that stuff with Dickie, but I wasn't going. See, we know that you are evil. Now, it's funny to me, all of a sudden, Kimmie's woke, and she's like, I'm not going to deal with the way he's talking to women. Well, Kimmie, you were over there dealing with the way he was talking to women all these times. So why all of a sudden now are you so hell-bent on the way he's talking to you? You loved it all before. You were like Unc. You were loving Unc. Unc, and that's my brother, and all this and all that. You knew that man wasn't no damn Mason. You knew it. You knew good and well that man wasn't no Mason, but you sat up there and you kikied and let him get away with that. And I'm sure there's some protocol against that. You knew it. It makes no sense. But you sat up there and you laughed and you kikied in the people's faces on behalf of the Masons, or the Eastern Star, rather. It's disgusting. Too much plotting, too much scheming. Exactly. All those damn I told y'all. And see, I told y'all before, ZX tells on himself, he talks too much. He already said that everybody over there, I told y'all before, he said everybody over there had troll pages. I told y'all that. And he's saying it on there again. We're going to make 10 extras, 10 dummy pages. He does that. That's what he does when he wants to hop in people's chats. And that's why that truth teller person's getting her ass exposed. Oh, yeah. So let's see how many other pages she hops on. Oh, I love Beach, though. I think she just modded up Beach just to mod her up, because I do love Beach. I think she did that just to do that. But I don't give a damn, because I still like Beach. I don't care. Beach is my boo. Because she tries to get people that are controversial. That's what she'll do. Hey, Bashful. Good morning. How you doing, baby? All those pages to help flag. Yep. I told you. I told y'all. I said, I bet you they're creating 20 pages to flag. Remember when I said that? Does anybody remember when I said that? Press 1. I said, I bet you they created 20 pages to flag. And what they did is they would wait till you go in and you start yelling or whatever, and they would be like, bloop, they would do it. And see, what would happen is, remember when I told y'all when you would pre-schedule your recording or whatever for what you're going to record, that would give them time to set up. Remember, a lot of people were saying, okay, I'm going to schedule it 5 minutes ahead of time or whatever. So you just get on there talking, because remember, Clyde Diva used to do that. I remember Lady Nika did that. When you pre-schedule it, that would give them time to get all of them together, so that when you come on yelling, they can just hit them all at once. Bam, 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 just like that, and take it down. And it's crazy. That's what Rico did with mine. But that's okay, because karma, baby, like I said, karma is a beach. And when karma come, baby, it's gonna come. Just wait. hmm So it's just ridiculous. Flagging people for harassment and bullying. Child, please. And see, Sir King did that to my video too. And I'm like, oh, you did? Uh-huh. And I'll never forget about it. I may not say nothing right now, but I'll never forget about it. Nope. One person deserves, you know what? One other person's loss is another person's gain. So trust. hmm Unfortunately, it's sad, but that's what people do. How I think it's going to end? It's not going to end good. It's really not going to. Somebody's going to end up getting popped and ran off of YouTube. That's what's going to happen. Hmm I think that's what's going to happen. Because I think there was a reason why Kimmie was scared. There was a reason why Kimmie was hiding, why she did not want to get a channel. And I'm trying to figure that out, y'all. There's a reason why Kimmie was hiding and did not want to get her channel until she was absolutely forced to get a channel. Okay? But it's going to come out. Just wait. It's going to come out. And I'm going to be front and center, baby. Okay? Front and center. Because she's already going to be exposed for the lies. Because the transcripts ain't going to lie, Kimmie. So, Kimmie, if I were you, I would come out here and tell the truth, Kimmie, about why you got arrested. So you didn't want to talk about it before. But now it's time to talk about it. Or not, because either way, it's going to be exposed and you're going to be made to look like a liar because you were the one sitting over there on the video talking about how it wasn't you and you went back in the store and the girl called you the N-word, which ain't had nothing to do. I bet you ain't none of that in no damn report. If it ain't in there, it didn't happen. So don't try and say, oh, they left that out. No, they didn't. It never happened. It would say, this person said that this person called her this name and blah, 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 blah. This person was aggressor, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not because you're lying, Kimmie. It's what you do best. Yeah, it's what she does best, child. Just lie, 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 lie like a rug. You lie like a rug, child. It's a lot going on, honey. We shall see. Oh yeah. Yep. And ZX is gonna drag her through the damn mud, baby. He gonna drag her put her through the ringer. Uh-huh. So I wonder who ZX is gonna try and get this and go through, because like I said, he was yelling out for Deirdre. He was yelling out for Deirdre today. And Dory was like, yeah, Deirdre, I like Deirdre. I was like, okay, here we go. So now they're trying to get Deirdre back over there. It's interesting. I can't wait. I can't wait, baby. I'm just like, interesting, really? Because they want to he wants to get an interview with Deirdre. And I'm like, you are sick. You are really disgusting. This man fights with people, makes up with people. He don't even say sorry or nothing. It's like, oh, well, next. And he's like, well, this is all y'all know. This is what y'all do. It's a game. And I'm like, no, you're disgusting. He's acting like people are disposable, like they don't have any feelings. I'm like, I've never met anybody like that, y'all. Never. Never. Which one? I listened to a portion of their video today. Not the whole thing. He is a psychopath, Miss Young Sniper. Exactly, bashful. She will go back. She's nuts. Yep. And she'll think he's crazy, or she'll think he loves her, and she's gonna flip out again and go crazy because that's what she does. Oh yeah. Yeah, they want to give the info to her, but he's still reaching out to her. I don't know what I think Jay Wilson. I don't think that Jay Wilson has a lot on Dory. I think that he wants to add to the storyline because there's nothing more that you can know. I mean, there's nothing more that you can know. Yes, she has. Yes, she's a lawyer. No, she's not. But you're not answering it. It's crazy. It's like it's either yes or no. It's not even like giving your opinion. It's just like a fact. You know what I'm saying? Child, please. I can't with that. Oh, she'll go back. Watch 45. She'll go back. Don't you worry. Hey, Smart Show, how you doing, baby? I don't know what they see in him. I don't know. I don't know, babes. Mm-mm. Exactly, Shelly. Because exactly, I hear you. It's all game. Queen said to people like that. They never expect people not to engage with them. I like to ignore them. Well, let's buckle up. Exactly, Roger. Buckle up, child. We learn something new every day, Kenya. Mm-hmm. Miss Teeny, how you doing, baby? It's a lot going on, honey. But I just wanted to come on and tell y'all. I was like, child, it's a lot going on up here, okay? A lot going on. Y'all, I just finished that parody with Bless Watkins, okay? And she was calling out for and y'all can let me know because if I missed it, let me know. But did I miss Rhonda and Bless Watkins going at it? I hope I didn't. Because child, that is like epic for me. Thank you, Alex, for the super chat, baby. Also, I need to thank somebody else for the super chat. Let me find that one that super chat me the other day. You see. Oops. Hold on. You're welcome, baby. Tracy's babies, honey. They mad, y'all. They mad. Tracy's pieces. Tracy's pieces. Tracy's pieces is in the house. And they mad, y'all. They mad. They mad, y'all. They mad. Tracy's pieces. Tracy's pieces. But they mad. They mad, y'all. They mad. Remember I used to sing that, everybody? Kalima. Thank you, Kalima. Thank you for the cash out, my baby. Aw. That's my baby. That's Red Pill. Thank you, Red Pill. Yes. Let me hold on. Let me put this other one out here. So thank you, Red Pill, and also thank you, Alex, for the cash apps. I really appreciate them, you guys. Thank y'all so much. We used to have some fun days on here, Tracy. We sure did. We did have fun days. Now it's gotten different, though. It's just like, want, same crap. Yep. I heard Rhonda got doxxed. What? I forgot where I heard it, but I heard it today. Are you serious? Rhonda got doxxed? Oh my goodness, who doxed her? Child, was it Grish? Because I could see Grish doing something like that. Because that she was coming in. Rhonda was coming for Bless Watkins. So Grish doxes if people come for people. So maybe it was her child. Because who would want to dox Miss Rhonda? Cookie's dragging. She's over there dragging her right now. Pookie, she's dragging her right now. Let's get on over to Pizarro's because Pookie said the Cookie is dragging Pizarro on her own channel. Let's get on over there, y'all. Thank you, everybody. I will talk to you guys later. I will see y'all in these streets. I'm up for the night, everybody. Peace.